a second here. All right. All right. So tell us what you found.
Okay, so when I was looking through Google Maps, like I do all the time, I found this where when you pull up a company on there and it's got like all the things at the top, call, chat, and you've got photos. Well, at the very top, and it's on the overview section. All of a sudden I look and it saw overview updates from this business. What that is, that's a recent post on the Google business profile. And so what Google is doing, so it used to be when they first came out with posts on Google, what it was the posts were towards the top and everybody loved it. Well, then not long after that, they kind of shoved the post all the way to the bottom. So most posts, when you go to a profile, you have to go all the way to the bottom to find it. Well, now the most recent one is there at the very top, which is it's like, updates from this business, and you click on it and you go to that post. The thing is that basically, if your post is too old, if you're not adding posts consistently, this doesn't happen. So that's telling me Google's been doing a lot of different things with photos. I mean, you really, really need to be adding photos to your Google business profile, which reminds me, I need to do the same because I have tons of photos from WordCamp US that I need to add. Businesses like ours, we're kind of like, well, what are we going to do? Take pictures of us just sitting at our desk at home, and so I'm like, no, when I'm out at things, when I'm speaking, when I'm talking to people, and all. So I need to add some photos myself, but definitely. So yeah, this I will actually this one. Let me exit full screen. The actual link to that, because you can't really get to that profile. You can see that photo, but let me show you like the actual profile.
This reminds me, recently Google came out with a kind of a warning stating, be careful about posting the same thing in your business posts on your Google profile.
Yeah, consistently posting the same thing.
Right.
And so you can, I'll share this with you. So this will take you actually to that business's profile, and you can basically okay. So I sent you right there. Okay. And the photos are top. So this is different because it's different on mobile versus desktop. So this is the mobile version. So if we were looking at this on desktop, at the very top, here's where all the pictures would be. You saw the screenshot on cell phone, on mobile. And see here, it's got, right here on desktop, you've got the most recent one and from the owner. But if you look at it on, see this.
That's responsive website, not app.
It's responsive and not mobile. Yeah, exactly. But the photo that I shared on Twitter, that's how it will look on mobile, which is what a lot of people do when they're looking on mobile, and that's what they find.
So you'll get the notification in your Google Maps.
Yeah, and this one, just so you all are wondering, that I am their client, they're not my client. So I left a review because you can see all my awesome bathroom photos that they did. They did a phenomenal job. Anyway, and Moxie got there in the picture. But it's just a way that I think that it's something that Google's even showing, how the posts do matter, and they're always changing things. So just something to take note of.
That's great. That's really cool.
I checked.
Wonder if Google's going to give you analytics, how many people are getting updates.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
So like if I would want to know is how many people have hit the bell to be notified.
So, and I want to say when I clicked on that, it just took me to the post, but there is a way to I don't know if they did that now or not, but there are things where, yeah, it used to be that you could you could follow a business, but then they kind of stopped doing that. And like you can actually follow people, which is very bizarre to me, I guess. I do because I'm a local service guide or whatever, local guide. I do a lot of reviews and I have tons of people following me. I guess they like looking at my reviews. So, you know, because of that, I don't know what I was saying, but anyway, I have a lot of followers.
Good find. Very interesting.
Yes.
I'll have to
Yeah.
follow it and see what else.
Yeah. And so from that tweet that Barry did with what is it, Search Engine Roundtable, he had, the first thing is like he had evidently recently that morning had an article talking about, you know, different things on photos, how they're time stamping them when the most recent, because a lot of times you'll go to the Google business profile and you'll see a picture and you'll be like, well, when was this taken? And or when was this uploaded? You know, and you'll actually get to the business, it'll be like, well, it was uploaded 3 years ago. The business looks completely different. You can't find it. And so this is kind of something new that they're doing when it was recently uploaded. And then also, then I tweeted out about this, that I found this new, and he added that to that post he did about photos and things like that. But one thing I was going to say is that if your business, because I looked at several and I don't know what the cutoff is, but if you haven't posted recently, you will not get this update from the business. So you have to have recent, and when I say recent, I don't know. I recommend once a week posts.
Oh, we have to have it in mobile.
But you should be able, well, that's true. Yeah, you have to look at it on your mobile phone.
So I haven't posted anything for a month.
Well, but I want to look that up because I was looking at
I have a question within this. So when you're doing these posts, they have to be unique content, different than your blog.
So let me look here really quick.
It needs, okay, so that's a separate question. What do we need to do
let me
to
finish
make
answering this one here for David. So I looked, so your post was what, your last post was what?
August 15th.
Okay, and it is now the 21st and it is not showing. So I'm on my mobile phone and I look and I just looking at the pictures, I do not have that same thing that we just saw a minute ago from my screenshot. So I would say, you know, that I recommend posting once a week.
Yeah.
And it's looking like, I don't know how long it is before they go off. So that'd be interesting to see, you know, look at some profiles and see the last post and kind of determine from there when it was.